My name is Monique Evans, and I'm the Director of Safety Research and Development for Federal Highway Administration. Well, I started out interested in architecture, and in the architectural arena, I was going to be a structural engineer. And partway through my education in college, 3 years into my studies, I decided that I liked the study of architecture better than I liked the practice, so I switched to civil engineering. I tend to be creative and technical, kind of equally balanced. So I got into civil engineering that way with the intent of doing structural design, and after doing that for a few years, there were a lot of opportunities and a lot of exciting things in the transportation side of it. And so I kind of migrated over to that and have been working in that arena ever since. One is something called the Strategic Highway Research Program, Part 2. That program has 4 different components, one of which is safety. And the purpose of that particular research program is to look at gathering real-world data from drivers actually in their vehicles, which have been instrumented with all types of equipment, to capture what they do when they drive on a regular basis, and to pair that up with information about the roads that they drive on so that we can start to analyze real-world behavior and how it relates to safety. We've never been able to really do that in the past. We've always been able to estimate it or to simulate it or to look at old crash reports and kind of glean relationships from that. But to actually see the data and to analyze that in real-world conditions is a very powerful tool that we're looking to use when that becomes available in 2015. We've got a connected vehicle initiative as well in safety. That program is developing technology so that vehicles can talk to each other. We call that vehicle-to-vehicle communication. And so that vehicles can talk to equipment on the roadway. We call that infrastructure. So that would be vehicle to infrastructure or V2I communication. And that will allow cars to sense a potential impact even before the driver can and stop for the driver. This type of communication technology will allow us to develop applications so that we can prevent collisions, so that we can offer information to the driver relative to safety, in addition to environmental concerns. If you can get drivers to drive at an even pace closer, you can improve mobility, you can get them there faster, and you can use less gasoline. For me personally, it's about the ability to really make a difference and see what you've done, how it impacts not just small groups, but all of society. You know, the things that we create and analyze in safety research and development eventually get deployed. And it's not only all over this country, but many of those technologies get picked up and implemented internationally. So it's really gratifying to see that you can make an actual difference in improving people's lives through the work that you do.